Network for the strong, not the weak.
Go.
Yeah, I'm ready. All right. All right, it's the crew from the backyard. We back again. Greetings and salutations, my good people. All right, and welcome to another session of the Backyard Podcast. I'll be your host tonight. Once again, my name is Big Illinois 73. I'm joined tonight, as always, by my sister from my mother, Kim. Say what's up.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody?
Okay. Sounds hot. Hot. Almost over. And we also have my brother from another mother, father, Brother Dre MC. What's going on, man?
Man, what's good? Good people. It's good. Yeah, it is hot than a motherfucker this week, but hey, I'll take this. I'm a summer baby, so get here.
Yeah, chillin'. Well, hey, man, I'm a winter baby. Born in February. I don't like this shit.
That's cold shit.
I know.
Now, checking in a little later, he had to stop off to get him some ice for his beer. Checking in with the wisdom, the plethora of information. My brother from the same mother I knew, he'll be in a little later. All right, and last but not least, I'd like to introduce another brother from another mother, host of the End of the Bitch show. Wish they can't fire me because I kept asking them to play my demo tape, but I ain't gonna say nothing about that. Andy, the host of the Build or Destroy podcast on Saturdays. Give it up to my brother HRap Beat Stone. That's your new name, man. HRap Beat Stone.
All's well.
And you really did put them on a demo tape, man?
Yeah, man.
Man, he fired me, man.
You know, definitely.
I'm writing a book, man. I'm going to tell all on the End of the Bitch podcast. That was the original number.
Yeah, look, these little brown them gonna be suing you to keep them from being
like Junior and all that. but welcome to another episode or another session of the Backyard Podcast. If you want to join the conversation, just shoot us a hit in the chat room, or background listeners, you want to call in. The number is 605-313-4379. Use the access code, I'm sorry, 920547. And then we need to come up with a name for our chat room, man. Need to work chat room. No, man, it needs to be chat room.
backyard chat room.
Right now, you know, the End of the Bench, man. His chat room is the bench warmers, man. That's what I call them. I used to call them. You gotta come up with a little name, man. Guess y'all not interested in that.
What we gonna do with mosquitoes and shit?
Oh, man.
Let the chat room folks come up with a name.
Check in.
Three names. Hold on.
Okay. All right. So chat room. Yeah, we want to create a name for the chat room rooms. Drop us some names for that.
Oh,
but we also what's that? Chat room room.
It's Corey Holcomb's name.
That's the 50. That's 5150 joint at the chat room.
Oh, my bad. Put the disclaimer out there.
Slime money. Slime baller.
That's it.
You all like that? But we got a question of the night. I'm going to throw it out there and then we're going to come back to it a little later. But is it possible to be friends with the opposite sex? Well, it sounds like it's an easy question to answer, but it actually not that. Yeah, but we going to, it's hot as hell outside, so I'm sitting in front of my air conditioner. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the question that I have with this COVID-19 stuff going on, I personally don't believe that we actually gonna get any sports. I won't believe it until I see it, but a lot of these states are starting to close their borders again. Did they open too soon, or is they rushing them?
I think that they open too soon because everything is about the economy, and yeah, they kind of opened too soon, and they did that the gathering of people too quick. That's what I think. But I think that they did open, and then my question as far as like with the sports thing. Especially like with football. Like I asked you yesterday, Eddie. So the players are going to have a mask on while they, running up and down the court or, playing football. How they going to do that?
Man, them motherfuckers are diabetes right
I'm like him. Like, when we have spoke on this before. That's how I felt. Honestly, everything opened up too early. You know, they listened to that old Jackass 45 and thinking that everything copacetic, and that's not the case. I was just reading an article today about, you know, every day it's like there's a new record high of confirmed cases. And it's in the states that open first. I get it. You know, the world is ran by the almighty dollar. You know, we got to get people back to work and things of that nature. But again, it's shame on this country, because you look at some of the things that other countries have done. They people not struggling, and they're cleaning it up right. Cases are falling and things of that nature, and things are getting back normal in the right way. They didn't rush it. You know, they took care of their citizens. You know, we arguing with this dude. They bitching back and forth about, okay, do they want to throw everybody another $1,200? $1,200 wasn't shit to begin with. But for my man to think everything cool, you know, oh yeah, well, we still gonna have our convention and we all gonna be out here without masks on. I mean, come on, man. Let's use a little common sense. And then as far as sports, I think it's just too many dynamics and bad shit that can happen. I get it. They got to come down there and get tested, and you know, eventually their families will be able to join them. It's just too many variables for me. You know, too many variables. You're not completely safe. And they can holler at, oh, okay, well, we're gonna try to keep it in a bubble type situation. I'm sorry, man. There's nothing out here that guarantees to keep you safe. You know, we're just taking measures to keep you safe. But again, nothing is 100%. You know, you can just run into that one person. And we talk about the what is the rap? The asymptomatic person that can just be the carrier. And you just never know. You can bump into anybody. So I mean, I'm cool if they cancel everything. Golf is back on, and I've been watching that, and it's been weird and kind of fun to see the players play without any fans out there, because you can hear the players talk shit. I don't know if they'll do that with the NBA, because I know they talk big shit out on the court. That'd be a good selling point for me to watch. But honestly, it's just not that serious, man. Let's get healthy first. Even if it takes canceling the season for the year. It's just what it is. Nobody answers this shit.
Right.
Brother HRap?
Yeah, I definitely think they closed it too soon. I mean, opened it too soon. They should just be opening it up right now. But, you know, dude understands that the president of the United States, Donald Trump, recognizes that if his economy is low, ain't nobody gonna be paying attention to his ass. And, you know, that is one surefire way to be replaced as president if your economy is fucked up. And he understands that, and that's why he keep pulling out these racial things. And he keeps trying to distract people because he understands that it's going to have to be shut down again. And the sad thing is, he's playing with people's lives, and nobody seems to care about that. You know, it just, to me, I don't understand what the hell is the pushback with people wearing masks. I mean, none of this shit is comfortable, but and it might not hurt you, but you know what? I mean, I don't get it, man. People be up in arms about the dumbest shit, it seems.
Right, that's true, brother.
Hello?
That's just people, period, B. You know.
Yeah, it's just kind of stupid.
Rather take that chance.
Yeah, man, it's just kind of stupid. You listen to people talk, and they run all this BS at you, man, my rights, and it's like, what the hell are you talking about? What is you know? You almost want to be a jerk about it and be like, well, go on, die then. You know, you almost want to do that, but you don't want to be an asshole about it. But it's just kind of stupid. People actually arguing about wearing masks. It's my constitutional right. It's my constitutional right. We don't wear the motherfucking in, man.
Right, in the Constitution, did they say you have the right to not wear a mask on your face?
But what it is, man, the motherfuckers' breath be stinking and they don't want to smell that shit. So they like, shit, I know my motherfucking breath kicking, so I don't want to smell this shit. Cause if you're not listening to the health officials, I mean, who the fuck you supposed to listen to?
It's just.
But they're definitely moving too fast because he trying to mandate that they make these kids go to school in the fall, man.
But Governor Cuomo was like, no, that ain't happening. The president can't make nobody go back to no school. That's up to the governors of the state.
I think that would pretty much be like icing on the cake as far as like the worst movement. Even now, watching the news, they're talking about because they doing the summer sports, as far as baseball and football camps starting up. And I look at them kids like, man, y'all let y'all kids go out there and play with each other, and you don't know who's coming in contact with who not. Now coming back, I forget what high school they named one that they had to shut everything down because 3-4 kids came back with confirmed cases. Okay, we did all that to do what? Just wait, bro. It's not that serious.
But it's just.
And then the parents are ones that be took me out. It's like, oh my God, these kids need to be at school. I can't do this teaching. The teachers was the babysitters. We all know that. Come on, you can't deal with your own children. It's really easy to sit their ass down, do their damn work, and that's it.
That's because you took time with your kids. They don't.
Because I'm doing this to try to homeschool my grandchildren. They ain't gonna be in the kindergarten and pre-kindergarten, but still, I'm finna homeschool them because children don't keep the mask on. Children don't sit still. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch stuff and all this and that. When we take them in the store, they have a hard time keeping that on for a couple of seconds. Imagine a day with a mask on.
Yeah. But they don't care because it's poor people.
And we got to think about because when kids go to school, they get all the germs and come back home and make everybody sick.
Yep.
I just hope that people really
you hit it right on the head with that one, Kim. Because kids ain't nothing but fucking germ carriers.
Yeah.
Hey man, my grandson is not a germ carrier.
All of them. I love all of them. Exactly. I had a few of mine cough right in my face like, he got me.
Little baby VD.
That's what it is, man. Baby VD. It's what it is, man. They just need to pump the brakes on that shit. It ain't anything serious, man. Now you just fucking PlayStation and play basketball, football, whatever the case may be.
Hey, if I was making $35-40 million, I'd go my ass out there and play.
Man, okay.
Fuck it.
Do they have to play, or or do they have a choice? Like, man, I ain't trying to go up in there and get that damn corona shit, or you know what I'm saying? They have to pay or play in order to get paid.
You have to opt in to get paid. So if your ass don't, go, man. If too many of them they have a provision. If too many of them get the boo-boo flu, they ain't got to play. So, hey, if it's that bad, they gonna shut it down.
That gets the boo-boo flu.
It's just, I don't get it. I really don't get it. But hey, man, but I ain't gonna lie. If I was making $5 million a year, I'll be like, hey man, I take my chances. Fuck it. Because I don't think.
So you a player?
Yeah, I'll play. I'll play.
It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird watching baseball with no fans. But at the same time, it's weird watching everybody walk around with masks. You gotta wait in the line to walk into a store. You can probably walk in a million times and walk right back out. Yeah, I went in Menards yesterday, man. I was what the hell did I find me a chair? I'm walking around that motherfucking store, man. I'm hot in the motherfucker with that mask. Yeah, but it's like the new normal, man. Honestly.
I just tell them, if I come in here with a mask on, I ain't paying for shit.
You ain't paying for nothing.
It's a robbery.
No, fine. I mean, no.
It's a robbery. No, it don't bother me, man. I mean, I wear it. The most you wear it is 20 minutes. And we done. I'm just sick of that nonsense about you breathing in your own carbon dioxide and it's gonna kill you. And I'm like, well, how the hell all these surgeons? You don't replace a kidney in 20 minutes. You be in there for like 10, 12 hours. How they live?
Doctors and scientists.
Like they've been wearing this shit for all these years and ain't none of them dropping it. It's kind of stupid. I mean, we don't know what the hell's going on.
Right, and then you can tell that they're crazy because people who work in the operating room, ER, they have masks on for, more than a couple of seconds. And I ain't never heard of no nurse that dropped dead from carbon dioxide. Because when I used to work in surgery, them damn heart surgeries used to be 12 to 16 to 18 hours.
Right.
And the doctor don't say, hey, well, hold on, let me go ahead and take this mask right here. My carbon dioxide.
Right. That's what trips me out. It just trips me out. It's like every week it's a new conspiracy. Just don't wear your damn mask, man. Don't come up with no nonsense.
Right. Be like, and I don't care if you ain't got on yours. I would never walk up to somebody and talk about you ain't got your mask on. I ain't gonna, first of all, I don't want to talk to your ass. And then second of all, if you ain't got, as long as I got mask on, I'm okay. And then you gonna do you, and I'm gonna do me. See you, Bobo. I
gotta answer Deacon Dale. Nah, man, I'm retired, not Dale. But if I was in my 30s, I'm out there, man. Deacon Dale asked me, was I suiting up? He heard about my game. He heard about my prowess. I still got this bad knee, Dale. Otherwise, they don't want to see me. LeBron don't want to see me, man. KD and them don't want to see me. Russ don't want to see me. They don't want to see me, Dale. I told you I could take off from half court when I had two good knees.
But right. They don't want to see you. You're right. They definitely don't want to see you.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't want to. I mean, they don't want to see me not with the way y'all saying it, but they don't want to see me in my prime. They ain't want to see me. At one point in my life, I couldn't fall off a skateboard. I'm telling you, y'all joking. Y'all know, man. Y'all seen me in action. Damn, man. How's he up there so long? I used to jump from the 3-point line and dunk it. They still gave me 3.
Okay.
You ain't never met Martin Luther King.
Y'all got it. That's right. In the arena. Exactly, Dale. Let them know. Dale heard about me in Baltimore.
Hey, D, it's over, man.
Yeah, it's over now, man. It's over.
Nah, it's over, man. It's over, man. It's a basketball hoop outside, man. If you want to, next time you come over, you can try to shoot. You're going to be like, man.
Tell him, Mandelion. I'm retired now, man. I ain't got time to be showing off for y'all. I ain't no circus. This ain't the circus.
Be like, man, you got some icy hot? Oh gonna be like, nah, motherfucker, you gotta take that page, brother. It's over, bro.
Yeah. You know, this bad knee, man.
I got some extra tripping games for.
Nah. I'm just gonna cool out.
I even got you, Brian. I even got you some marijuana pain relief cream.
Oh, that with that CBD in it? Exactly.
There we go.
X Glow X, right. That tell it, see? The podcast family understand where I'm coming from.
Hey, but I had a question for y'all though, man.
I was metal like watermelon.
Do y'all really believe that it's actually going to be a season? Neither basketball, baseball, football, or hockey?
I think all of them will be there. Worst case scenario, they're just gonna push it back.
I think they all gonna push for like rap saying, okay, even if they talking about, okay, we think it might start July 30th, and just like you said earlier, there's a few of them guys come down with that shit and say, well, we will start, August 31st or some shit like that. I mean, but eventually they gonna have to call it somewhere. I would think, but it's all about the almighty dollar also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much that's what it's coming down to.
And then
I see it. But hey, Jamal Crawford just signed with the Nets, so.
See, that's how you know it's gonna be a season.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
I mean, let's not forget the participants are black.
Black.
The athletes are black. They don't take your black ass out there and play. The new Rona League, exactly. I'm telling you, man, they'll be out there, man. I might come out. You know what? Now that Dale and asked me, let me get my agent on the phone, man. I might come back, man.
You got an agent?
After I retired, I let him go, but I still got his phone number. So I could stretch for a little while, stretch about an hour.
Then you ready to take a nap?
Right.
Yeah, man, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all laughing now when y'all see me out there with the He Hate Me jersey on. Damn, rap one bullshit.
I'm gonna be out there with the AARP crew.
I'm gonna be out there with the boy. What the fuck you want on the back of my jersey? Hey man, if there's anybody from Sprint listening, man, this ain't motherfucking 1999. I have 3 minutes, anytime, minutes, all the time, not until 9 o'clock. Why the fuck this shit keep cutting me off, man?
You said it at the beginning.
The call keep dropping, man.
I think that when they merged with T-Mobile, they doing something so we can get these new phones started.
It ain't happening, man.
Oh no, I don't have that problem. Go ahead, you got that whack ass Android. You got that whack ass Sprint.
Anthony, put your question again for the chat room. Because you got people coming in, right?
Yeah.
I think you already got the answer, man. If it looks like a duck, it quacks like a duck. Damn duck.
We'll continue on, Mr. Anthony. Mr. Big Illinois.
What you got? What you got? 15 more years on your contract? Hey, bitch, what you got? 5 more years on your contract?
Before I go to the next topic, man, about Joe Biden, the question of the night is, can you be friends with the opposite sex? We'll put it in the chat room as well, man. We're going to touch on it in about an hour. But me and brother HRap was talking, man, and he came up with an interesting topic. He was like, a lot of people are saying that Joe Biden should pick a black woman as his vice president, candidate rather. Do y'all agree with that? Or should he pick the most qualified person, man or woman? Or does it have to be a woman, and does it have to be a woman of color, pretty much?
I would think that, to me personally, it doesn't make a difference to me, but they make it such a big deal out of it. But they also throwing in some dried up ass white lady, lesbian. I don't understand it, because it's like, but they going back how the history of how black people vote. If you black, okay, I'm just gonna automatically go with you. But anybody is better than letting Trump get in there another 4 years. But I don't see. I don't know. It might actually hurt him, because a lot of people, they had to sit when Obama was, the president. So imagine, Biden is not a spring chicken. He can croak, and then bam, we got a black woman president. That's not to think about, and he really needs to think about that. So if he get a woman, he got it'd be nice, but every time, I don't know. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't know.
Drake?
I would just hope people don't fall for the okie doke. Kim, you hit on it a little earlier. I mean, they already got stats and data that pretty much track how we vote, and I would hope that people just wouldn't fall for that. Okay, he got a sister running with him, so he got my vote. Mm-hmm. You don't care about his policies, what deals he made, because again, we spoke about this before. These politicians make deals with people to get them in office, man. They follow an agenda. They got people with kickbacks. They got people that they got to take care of. They got them in office. Fuck your struggle. I know they say they for the people, but trust and believe, they'll eventually get to you after they take all their buddies they got from you. Right. Unfortunately, he's the lesser evil, and that's pretty much how I've always made my vote. Because they'd be a fool to put 45 back in there, but hell, they was a fool to put him in that first time.
Right.
So if that's what it takes, unfortunately, I don't agree with it. Sounds like a bunch of bullshit. And Kim, like you said, he is old as dirt. If that motherfucker make it to the election. Right. I ain't trying to wish no death on a man, but he is pretty chicken.
Exactly. So they got to be a lot of thinking. Well, whoever it is, I just hope they win. Trump.
I'm gonna just write rap name here. They still got writing candidates, don't they? And he gonna be in office on weekend at Bernie's. And I'm crossed up there. I'm just nodding his head. I want to put it past him, though, man.
It's going to be interesting. I don't think the country is ready for a woman vice president, personally. It might be sabotage, but seeing how people from our community pretty much dictate who's going to be the president, it will be in his best interest to have a black woman as his vice president. It would activate the black base. But the thing that scares me the most is what I hear women say a lot. Women say women compete against each other too much. Women gonna hate on this woman if she is a black woman. Our sisters gonna hate on her.
Well, I don't think that they would hate on them. It depends because they like, the black ladies love Michelle. So I don't think that they would. I would. I don't. I'm trying to see, how can I say this? If he do pick a female for a running mate, I don't think that picking a black one is gonna more so have black people running out to, do this, because there's a lot of black men who don't think that black women should be in power. And a lot of men, period, can't accept a woman being, having more power than they have and having to, just do what the woman actually said. They will think they will be so more as and a lot of people, they'll be behind you. Then he gets this black lady on the damn ballot, and then people don't come out and vote.
True.
I think if he did it, I don't know if it will be historic numbers like when Obama ran, but
right.
Let's read between the lines on y'all.
Mm-hmm. And then he already has the black, most of the black votes in the southern states, but all the black votes in the southern states that I have been seeing, and even before this corona stuff came out, because it was like a lot of black people in electoral offices, they, spoke and was like, Biden is the best person, and we gathered, everyone to go with him and stuff like that. So it's not really going to matter, I don't think, if it's a woman of color. That's just people with this new movement stuff going on.
It's gonna be interesting. You there, Big Illinois? What are your thoughts?
Hey man, my phone keep going out, man. Something wrong with Frank. I'm sitting there talking, and man, y'all don't hear nothing I'm saying, man. But I think it's gonna help them and hurt them at the same time. I think it'll help them because you got everybody on this. We have to help black people kick the sympathy thing that they got going on. So you might get actually a few more votes that way, but at the same time, the people that's against the Black Lives Matter movement, there was going to vote for Biden. That might turn them off as well if he pick a black candidate too. So it can help them or it can hurt them at the same time. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting, man. I don't think he's gonna pick a black girl, though. Black woman, a black girl, a black woman.
So no black girl.
Maybe you do need somebody gonna pull a coattails, man, because it's gonna be too tight to call if he was just to pick straight white man to run with him. Especially the way the country's going right now. Say they shut things down again. This fool at one point was talking a month ago, and when I say fool, I'm talking about 45. When they were talking about, okay, well, how long was the lockdown going to stay? And he was like, okay, well, maybe we can possibly have votes mailed in. That's going to be one big clusterfuck. And I work for the company, but just to see that kind of stuff come through there and what can be manipulated, what can be lost, what can be burned. We've already seen people steal elections, so he's going to set it up for the ultimate test.
Well, actually, it's a few states that do it already, Trey.
Well, yeah, but see, I look at it like, fuck this, I'm going to Trump this. Y'all think we stole that one. Watch this, Papa's got a brand new bag.
He's afraid of it. He's afraid of it.
I don't put nothing past that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, though, man.
We can do the right thing.
I ain't do it. Oh. But yeah, but let me give some shout outs to the people in the chat room. Well, we got the brother Just Joe from Houston, Chicago checking in. Man, I didn't get to kick it with you when you was here, man. But I hope you take that heat back to motherfucking Houston. We got the sister Lisa Duke. What's going on, sister? Sister Black Swan. I like that name. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Going up. Deacon Dale, man. Good show, man. This show come on actually around 4. I want to say 4 Central Time on Wednesday. Good show, man. What's up, Deacon Dale? All right. The brother Chief Rock. What's going on, Jersey Brown? Actually around 4. All right, we got going up on Nisha Sapphire, love that name too. How you doing? Thank you for checking in. We got Mandeleon. Y'all need to check out Tasty Talk Tuesdays on Tuesday night. Him and Girly Girl. It's a dope show, man. Good shot, good shot. All right, Irene, Miss Sunshine. How you doing? What's going on? All right, let me see what else we got. Sister Sabrina Looney, thank you for checking in. Moni in the middle, what's up, what's up? All right, and we got the sister Miss Unique 70. Thank you for showing us some love. All right, and that's it so far. I'll address people as they come in. So we got some people that's actually answering the question of the night. If you can be friends with the opposite sex. Mm-hmm. Sister Lisa Duke said, yes, you can be friends with the opposite sex as long as you both have an understanding of just friends. That's kind of easier said than done.
That's true. They agree to it, and then films get to jumping. Then you got to be like, oh, didn't I tell this motherfucker? I mean, sorry, y'all. That's just my...
Yeah. Irene said, real talk, I have more male friends than I have females. That's okay. Females don't get along. Yeah. And Miss Unique kind of agreed with her as far as having more male friends than females. And females don't get along. And Irene said that her husband knows all of them. That's pretty cool. And we got Red Knox checking in. What's up, brother? Going on, my brother? All right, but I'm gonna tell you why personal experience why I don't think that we can be friends with the opposite sex, man.
Why is that?
And I'm gonna give you
Slime Ball Chronicles.
Give you my slime ball. Hey, your last personal story, you broke my story. This is all that good, y'all. You ain't got nothing to do with it. Now, I don't know how it is for married men. I've never been married, so I can't answer for them. But if I'm having a conversation, which normally happens, I get put in the friend zone a lot. So these seven straight birds. But I get put in the friend zone a lot. So I kind of, I'm kind of an expert in this situation. But if you, normally, when you become friends with a young lady, unless she just butt-ass ugly, breath stink to be damn, is not kept up or whatever, unless that dude is a flaming homosexual and y'all talking about sex, which is going to come up, you get in your feelings because she's telling you what her guy not doing, and you saying to yourself, hey man, I know I can do better than that. You're going to end up developing feelings for that person.
Because then, Anthony, that goes back to you all did not get an understanding. Your understanding was, okay, look, Anthony, we just going to be friends, so I said, Kippy, you the one supposed to be like, man, I can do, you said I can do better than him. She didn't ask you to save her.
But she is, if she's a problem.
No.
She is actually.
No. She want to vent, and she wants you as being her friend to let If she wants to get that, well, me personally, I believe in saying what I want. I ain't gonna let you because y'all men, y'all kind of slow. You know what I'm saying? You have to.
Speaking as a man, that is true.
Yes, I believe in letting the man know I can't stand women who expect me to guess what's on their name. What you thinking? What you want? I mean, why? I mean, especially if he asks you, which I don't know. You don't okay, you want to hear, but you don't know. That's it.
Man, get the fuck out of here, Jimmy.
I'm telling you, Ashley.
If you, okay, all right. If you, okay, maybe I'm just coming into it the wrong way. Maybe I'm just on some flying ball shit coming into the door. So, okay, so I'm gonna act like I'm your friend, yeah. But when the opportunity come up, you know what, I might have to, you know what, yeah, you know what, I can't do it because I think about sex too much, man. Maybe that's what it is.
That's what that is. You want friends with benefits. You don't want to be friends with, you know what I'm saying?
But what's wrong with that? But what else is it for us to talk about after you tell me your fucking problems?
Well, then, if you don't want friends, you just go somebody else can't fit. Give me some of that
Well, you tell us some shit tonight, boy.
What a slime ball. Miss Unique said you are Big Illinois is Benny Hill number 2.
Hey, Big Hill was the man one time, man. He was a pervert though, man. I don't think so.
But finish telling us about this thing. What else is it to talk about? I want to know more about this, man.
Oh yeah, go ahead and tell her old friend zone, Illinois.
Let us know how this works, man. How do you end up in all these? How you end up in the 2-3 all the time, man?
Come on, in the zone.
In the zone. How you in the cover 2 at all times?
I'm gonna blur out.
You gotta penetrate the tank, man. You gotta penetrate the tank, man.
I'm a cool person like that.
Hey, don't sound like it, man.
And I can see that, Anthony. I can see, a girl, like, yeah, and they want to be your friend. They like, yeah, but like they skip you, man, I'll set her ass up.
Hey, Rap, and that's why you out there taking all those jump shots at distance. Let's take this to the page.
So
according to you trying to prove my point, though, Dre. So you can't be friends with them.
Yes, you can.
I'll plead the fifth.
So wait a minute. Hey, I'm trying to understand something, Illinois. If a girl, as you so eloquently put it, butt ass ugly and uncropped, you're not even gonna be a friend?
I mean, that's shallow, man. I'm a naturally good dude, man. I think I'm a good dude. So I'm gonna be friends. I'm gonna be friends, but I might not listen to her problems. Wow.
So you will only befriend a woman if she look good and you could possibly get the draws. That's what you're telling me.
You're not going to put me up in there. No, that's the wrong one now. You got to clean this.
Hey man, speak on it, pimp.
Rap ain't the president of Slam Ball Incorporated. Shit.
Hey Dre, let's not get carried away.
Man, I'm just saying, D, this dude here.
No, Rap just ain't telling on himself. So, hey man, but let's not make this about HRap. Let's make this, this about Big Illinois.
No, I want you to give your what do you think? What's your opinion? Do you think that men and women should be friends, man?
Sure.
They can't. First of all, I mean, you can't help but have it happen because, I mean, honestly, we already outnumbered. So, you know, I ain't just trying to have no bunch of dude friends, man. I mean, it's cool.
I mean, of course.
Just think about all the places you work, man. I mean, what's the ratio of women to men?
Hey, me and Big Illinois work together a lot of times, and I've always had women friends at the job. Haven't I, Big Illinois?
There go that phone again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm finna run down there.
You need to get a woman. You need to get a woman that works as friends.
my brother HRap. I'm gonna ask you again, man.
Okay.
Can you be friends? Okay. All right. Can you be friends with a woman and not think about sex?
Sure. Irene is my friend.
You grew up with Irene, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 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 I mean, you grew up with Irene, so what about, Irene is also married, right?
Yeah, she wasn't married when I met her.
Right, I was going to say, Irene ain't always been married.
But she's married now.
Rap, y'all was cool before that, right?
Right.
Okay.
So, I don't know, man. You got to pick somebody else now.
Yeah, man.
I think Irene got to get disqualified on that. But I mean, bottom line,
I've been knowing Irene for 30 years. More than 30 years.
Irene said that her best friend is the king of perverts, and we have slept in the same bed and nothing has happened.
Lafayette, the King Hill.
Wait a minute, let me read this again. We have slept in the same bed and nothing has happened.
See?
Yeah, that's possible.
Friends.
I mean, yeah, that's possible.
Friends.
I mean, that's possible.
Friends.
That's possible. I'm not going to. That's possible. I mean,
now with that shit, now what I've learned is anything, this shit is harder after you married. That's for damn sure.
Okay, speak on that, my brother.
That's the old time. Wait, we walk away, my wife.
No. Oh man. So we'll come back to that. I mean, I have two like close girlfriends.
Are they unkept and ugly?
I'm not gonna lie. I will fuck both of them.
See the whole other side of you tonight, too.
I hope you wasn't flirting with nobody in the chat room, Jack. Who's cropped?
No, they
Who's well cropped and not ugly? Hey man, I think that's wrong of you, brother. Illinois. Women are not objects.
Okay. The whole line gonna go down now.
But if anybody want to chime in, you guys are funny.
To answer the question is yes, man. You can. You really can. Now I can't say that because as men we are.
Hey, speak for yourself, man. I read the Bible.
Get your ass out of here.
I do.
We visual creatures, man. So I mean, yeah, we cool, but I get it because
I don't.
Being a female friend, and yeah, I mean, all of it's gonna pop in your mind every now and then. Like, man, you looking, kind of good today, but if the friendship is tight, that shit'll never come. It'll never come full.
Okay, let me get off this BS. I am gonna support my man Illinois on one thing, on a few things. The problem with Big Illinois, in my his I won't even call it his perspective. I don't think you can. I agree with Big Illinois. You can't be sitting up listening to nobody problems and they looking good and you attracted to them and you going, well, why don't you just holler at me then? It's natural. It's natural. If you telling somebody you hungry as hell every day and they telling you they hungry every day and you sitting there, chef, you'll be like, well, come on, get something to eat. So I understand where Big Illinois coming from.
I don't.
Hey man, you understand, man?
Huh?
You know what? I'm not gonna file that unemployment for when you fire me from the end of the session. Man. You alright with me?
Good. He was gonna lose anyway because we caught you stealing on tape. But I mean, I get where you're coming from on the serious side. I do. I was just making fun of him. It is difficult though. If you a single guy, it's difficult. Now, if you got somebody like,
it's as hard as hell.
Right. Dre, you've been married for what? 16, 18 years?
Let me do the math.
2020.
That's why I got to walk. If I get the year wrong, she's going to throw something. 18 years. God.
18 years. See, you've been out the game. But if you single and you sitting up listening to somebody's problems and they know you single and they looking nice, I think for both parties. Like if Big Illinois was talking to a woman as his friend and she looking at him going, man, he's nice looking. But he always complaining about the chicks. She would be like, why don't you holler at me? Or she'll start flirting at least. I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when the play will start. And before you know it, it's hard. Then it's going to get hard. And before you know it, oh shit, what have I done?
You walk into the bathroom, you trip, fall, her drawers off. Next thing you know, y'all doing the butt back.
Hey, next thing you know, all you hear is that old 70s porno music.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, I get it though. I do get it. When you single and you hear somebody saying, I'm struggling, I'm tripping, it probably is difficult. It is difficult. But from the woman perspective, Cam, you're talking to an attractive guy and he's complaining about women and you are single. What are your thoughts? And ladies in the chat room, what are you guys' thoughts? You got this nice looking guy.
And we specified, okay, we just friends, and that's it. So I'm just here to listen to you. It's like men, and it could be different for men because you all think differently than women. For me personally, I have to, and before I can just like, okay, I'm gonna give him some. I gotta have some type of emotional connection with this person. So if you want to talk and women are listening, You know, and it's like, you know, we'll be like, yeah, okay, then our system might change, but, you know, it'll be like, okay, let's see how he's feeling first before, you know, to be like, well, okay, let's go on this. That's how it used to be. I don't know how it is now. That's how I am. So.
Man. I mean, you know, if you can't get a little head to make you feel better, I mean, that's the first.
Give him some head, that's it. Nah, I'm here to listen to you. I think you gotta get your ass out here. You just don't get head to everybody. That's the problem.
Depends on who you are.
I think that we as women know off the bat if you're going to get it or if your ass is going to be in the friend zone.
Right.
I've heard that repeatedly.
So, you already know. You be like, okay, just listen to me.
Yeah. I done shot my way about the zone a couple times.
You took it to the hole, right?
Yeah, no, you got to shoot your way out the zone.
You got to use that killer crossbow. Dump that bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I understand where Big Illinois is coming from, though, because you know what, on the serious side, on the for real side, I have tons of women who are just exclusively my friends, and I can see where my man Illinois coming from. I'm single. He's socking you in your eye every Wednesday at 4:00. You coming to my crib with a steak on your eye, and we talking about, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And it's natural to go set that shit out. I mean,
Right.
No, that ain't. It's not natural. Except like
I'm just saying.
I'm like, Vito, let me rub your back and we can talk about it.
Hey, but you know what?
I am talking to the flat balls.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story about one of my.
Right, you was that friend before your 18-year marriage, though.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story about one of my guys when we was younger, man. He was messing around with this chick, right? She came over his house, and either she got put out or her father did.
Well, clearly Rap knows who this is.
Why this dude still on this girl that same day?
Why you do what?
He boned her that same day.
He's a guy, man. That's what. I mean, I hate to keep you all about my guy, but
because she wanted
that's how we fucking built, man.
And he did because she
y'all are proving my point, though.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but it's just the truth, shit.
Hold it. Go over this story again, Big Illinois.
He's gonna see it.
Okay, the girl came over his house.
Right.
And her father, I'm not going to say exactly what happened, but her father there was something involving her father. I probably would have boned her after she told me this. But this guy did.
I know the story he talking about, y'all.
This sounds like a Drew Hill video.
The girl came over there. I remember him telling me in Big Illinois about this story. The girl came over. The homie said she was talking all freaky and nasty. And then she came over his crib after her father molested her. After she told him the story, the homie was like, "You still putting out?" And she did.
That nigga going to hell.
Oh, so he was inconsiderate, baby.
Yeah.
It's a true. He wasn't no slam ball. He was a motherfucking motherfucker.
My mom was a dirtbag, dude.
I think y'all overjudging the homie.
But then again, I mean, if she didn't want him to, it wouldn't have happened. So he didn't raise her.
That's what I told the homie.
I couldn't have did it. I couldn't have did it.
Those circumstances. Now that's the time to come. Then later on, work your way through whatever you're gonna do. So.
So how long should he have waited? Did you say later on, like the next day or later than that?
Nigga said the next day.
And not the same damn
Hey.
So after you would have been like, shit, I shit, bring your ass on over here, girl.
Hey, that was around the time when the Sega Genesis was out. So what you was gonna play Lakers versus Celtics? And then after that, shoot your shot. Like, I mean, that's crazy.
He was on some low end shit like that. I couldn't do that.
Hey man, everybody got something, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not here to judge the homie. I know him. He a good guy. Made a bad decision that day. That's all I'm gonna say.
Fact.
Well, did it affect any of their lives? It didn't hurt nobody, right?
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
not that I know of.
It didn't hurt him.
Right. He never gave us a follow-up story.
Right, so he didn't hurt nobody, everybody was satisfied. Said, okay, that's it.
Hey, Irene said that's fucked up on both parts. The brother Joe said he had... Hey, y'all don't know how Joe is about his SVU. He said he had to start turning off SVU, which came over.
Somebody said, no compassion.
Yeah, Lisa Duke said no compassion.
Yeah,
hey,
I agree with that.
And then the homie was in his early 20s. It was a different time.
Good Lord, I'm in love. Oh, okay. All right, HRap, I feel you. Yeah, but if anybody want to join in on the conversation, man, once again, the call-in number is 605-313-4379, and you can use the access code 920547. Once again, that's 605-313-4379.
But hey, man, I want to clear the homie name. The homie is a good dude. He was like 22 at the time.
I ain't never said he wasn't a good dude. I'm just saying that, you know, at the time when he told us that story, I was like, this motherfucker. Man.
Hey, man, I didn't judge the homie.
I've been on y'all for 30, 40 years. I couldn't share that one. I'd have picked that with the grave with me.
He was actually bragging about it.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
We're going to hell. I hope he can get a lot of good since then. That motherfucker gets to the gates, they gonna be like, hey,
what you want?
no, you ain't getting in. You ain't getting what you want. We full fight.
Hey, he was a young dude. I mean, y'all judge him like he's 50. He's 22.
I get that part, but don't brag on this shit, man.
He wasn't really bragging. He was like, hey, man, blah, blah, blah. And then, you remember how it was back in the day, Dre.
Okay, so the conversation did start like this. Y'all three of y'all were sitting around, and he like, man, Big Illinois or Indiana. Man, you know what I mean?
I can tell you exactly how the conversation went. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was on my way, because we all stayed up north. This person stayed right off Howard when you turn going down towards the hill. soon as I came in, I guess old girl had just left. This dude was dying laughing like a motherfucker had told him a joke from Benny Hill. Y'all talking about Benny Hill? And then he told me the story, and I'm like, this motherfucker, man. And keep even coming at it as a 22-year-old, because I know we be like, hey man, I got old girl, I hate old girl. Okay, I get that part of it, but with that scenario, no.
I was with Big Illinois. He was laughing, but it was more like, I don't know. He was 22, y'all. I mean, when you're 22, y'all forgetting about that great coochie drought in the 80s.
Right, we've all been together and it had some fucking incredible stories. But that story there, for one, it wasn't funny. And two, I couldn't share that shit, man.
Yeah, I would put that in. Yeah, man, I mean, hey.
Nobody put that shit in the air.
Hey, man.
But,
I think Big Illinois is remembering it wrong.
hey, we got the brother Anu checking in. What's going on, bro? What's going on, young people? One love. What's going on with you, man?
I don't want to run the homie name in the ground no more, man. I think y'all being a little abusive. Irene saying wrong is wrong. Lisa dude. That's a good dude. Ain't a bad decision.
It is what it is.
Hey, shout out Lisa Duke's profile pic. Good job, dude. Yeah, boy. Let me share that one. I get it beat 20 years ago, but man,
All right. But New man, we was the question of the night was, can you be friends with the opposite sex, man? I'm outvoted on the
Actually,
panel.
I was rolling with you, Ed.
Oh, okay. Well, we still are voting because it's pretty.
I didn't say you couldn't. I just said I understand where you're coming from. If you single and you sitting around and this person is sharing her turmoil, it is natural for both parties. If you are an attractive person, if it's an attractive person sitting in front of you, saying, "Man, my life is shit. I don't know what to do. These people always mistreating me." It's natural to go, I ain't got nobody. Won't you stop bitching and holler at your boy? Especially, as a matter of fact, I think it make more sense if you friends, because at least you know I actually like your black ass.
You did?
Speaking from a woman who wants to have sex after you've been. Hey man, you got to ask the homie. See, y'all getting all in depth. I was just there listening. From what the homie said, he was like, she told him, my dad molested me. And then he was like, well, what about all that freaky stuff you was talking about? And then he said,
what's your opinion on why you think that they can't be?
like I said, if you friends, I'm just looking at it from a logical perspective. If like okay, let's remove the male female aspect from it.
I'm asking Keith.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead, sis.
Why do you say that we can't be? I mean, that they can be.
Because it depends on your mindset. If you still in that below the world It's the higher level and the lower level. And if you're still in that lower level world, all you thinking about is if she is coming up. And if she in that same situation, all she's thinking about is just coming up for a quick feel, a quick emotion. That's all the nut is. But if both of y'all on that same level and just, we friends and we just talk and we just hang out, yeah, it can happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what I was finna say, this is what I was finna say, Kim. I'm looking at it from the logical perspective. We all family. If one of us says something in which they are struggling with, it is natural to offer help. And I think that's where Big Illinois is coming from. Like, man, you, like he said at the beginning, you telling me all your problems. No, he said, he didn't just say sex though. He said you can fuck with me. Why you fuck with these clowns? And remember,
She might not be attracted to you. She might see you only as a friend aspect. She might not be attracted to you.
I mean, look at us.
Like you just as a friend.
Me and Big Illinois sexy though. That's what y'all not forgetting.
We know it's sexy, but not to her.
But the thing about seeing somebody as a friend, and I understand that, don't get me wrong, but it's a natural emotion.
Right.
If you're telling me your problems, or we get on the subject of sex and you describing all this type of shit to me, naturally I'm gonna be like, well, that down.
Yeah. I guess.
That's when your man. That's when your manhood kick in. That's when your manhood kick in and not your boyhood.
Right, not your slime ballers and kick in, because you're anyway.
Yeah, you and B can't get out of that mode.
No, we can't. No, see, y'all looking at this wrong. Seriously.
Y'all thinking slime ball 24/7.
No, in most cases y'all right. In most cases y'all right. But in this case, I don't think we going slime ball. We are saying that you are our good friend. You're being mistreated. I care about you. Give your boy a shot instead of drop them Woodrows and get with this hero.
Hey man, that should be a simple word. I mean, but honestly, was you feeling that way to begin with? I mean,
no, but it's to me. I just understand where Big Illinois is coming from. I got women friends, and he does too. But I understand where he's coming from. Seriously, I'm not being silly at all at this point. If you have a friend, you're emotionally attached to him, and you don't want any harm to come by your friend.
Right.
And if you single and she's single, like, what the fuck are we doing?
Exactly. Yeah. But again, you think if that's your friend, you don't want no harm to come to that person. That's how you feeling. You protecting. You want some other shit like that.
No, okay.
No.
The reason.
I mean, hold on. No matter where you taking it, fuck with him, get with me. No, but Trey, the case in point. This one young lady, I'm not gonna mention no names, so I'm not name dropping. But she would text me good morning every morning, text me through the day, and text me pretty much. If you was on the outside looking in, you would say, "Damn, y'all, I've been fucking around for a while, huh?" And it ain't never came up. So naturally, I started to develop feelings for her. Yeah, you know.
Because the attention she give you.
Because of the attention. Even though you telling me, we just friend, or you my brother or whatever. No, man, fuck that brother shit.
Yeah, slime ball. You there emotionally, somebody she can talk with.
Right.
But okay.
Looking at you is sexual.
But see, this is the perspective. This is why I got my man, not because he's my man, But this is real talk. Big Illinois is the only dude I know in my life outside of the married homies I got that have never cheated on their significant other. So I'm looking at it like this. This is a genuinely good guy. And you getting your teeth kicked in by Sammy the Slickback. Why not fuck with the ill? That's why I'm going, hey, well maybe Big Illinois right.
You don't look at it that way though. You don't see them in that.
No, I'm just saying. No, we not talking about. Hey, man.
And see, letting him know that we just friends. I think of you as a brother. We the ones want to take it to another level and stuff. Because when you start developing feelings, see it. We let him know.
Okay.
See, I'm just saying. That's why I changed my mind. Because I looked at it. I know Big Illinois. Y'all know him too. Y'all know him better than me. But I'm like, damn, this is Big Illinois. And I know I know it's get down. And that's why I took it that way.
And then, right. And that's why it's not working for him like that. Because he got to learn the true meaning of a friendship with a female and a friendship with benefits with a female. Then be a nice person, so God gonna send him somebody who he ain't got to worry about nobody giving them their sad story, because she gonna be like, man, that is a cool dude. So I just spoken into existence for you.
Yeah, Kim got an excellent point right there. I mean, it's kind of. I don't talk about no more.
You know,
you putting it out there like you that motherfucker the crown. Hey man, oh man, just do that.
I got your back, Ill. Hey, Illinois, it's time to step on some motherfucking toes. You know the rest of that song.
I'm not going to repeat that.
Right. You just know, we know. But that's why I took Big Illinois' side, because I'm like, he could have been the homie bone and molesting chicks, but he wouldn't do that.
Nah.
This shows that he a class brother. Molest buddy is a creep, but I defend molester buddy too, because molester buddy was a 22-year-old guy. Coming off the great coochie trap drought of the 80s.
You call this cat the molester?
I'm just saying. He got some from the molested girl.
Yeah, man. But how your week been so far, man? How was your weekend, man? Brother New still here?
He still there?
Oh, yeah. There you go. You talking to me yet? I'm here. Yeah, how was your weekend, big dog? Yeah, how was your weekend, man? Oh, it was all good, man. Shit, got a lot of golf in. Shit. Hung out with the family. Word. Hey, you know what?
It was rough, Joe.
My brother Joe, the driver of the 80s. You mean the 90s, man?
Hey, nah. I said, homie was 22, so he lived through the drought of the 80s.
Oh, don't say that in the 80s, man. I was in grammar school.
No, not you. Molester buddy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Calling that motherfucker
All right, see, I knew you didn't hear the story. Me and Aunt, we had a homie who back in the day, we came over his crib and he was like, hey man, shorty just left. And we was like, what you laughing at? Her daddy molested her and she came over here and gave me some.
Oh, that was fucked up. There you go. I can see a new face right there. That nigga need to be cut. That nigga shouldn't even be looking.
Hey man, he was 22.
I don't care if that motherfucker was 42.
Hey,
How old was the little sister?
22. Same age, about the same, man.
Hey man, all right.
Hey man, I'm not here to judge nobody.
Homie was 22. Is she 22?
Yeah, and her dad molested her.
Nah, I was younger. Nah, she was younger though.
Nah, he didn't say she was younger.
This girl at 22.
Right.
But still, that's her father. You mean biological?
He said that she said her father made her go down on her.
Oh yeah, he should be dead. That motherfucker should be dead.
The father, not the homie.
Yeah, her father. That's what I'm talking about. That
Right.
motherfucker should be dead.
Right. Because the homie was like, she was talking all freaky and everything, and then she came through and told me, and he was like, well, you still gonna hook me up? And she was like, yeah.
Wow. Wow, man.
Well, that's his son, man.
Niggas don't be knowing what they be doing mentally to these young sisters doing shit like that, man.
Yeah.
That's what make them go. That's what make them turn out to be prostitutes and turn gay to other women because they feel that men ain't shit. If somebody she trusted do her like that, man. Yeah, man. That's detrimental. Then she ain't gonna know how to raise her own damn daughter. But then again, she will. That might teach you, but shit. Anyway, man, that motherfucker should be dead.
Yeah. Her father wasn't shit.
When he said that she was going down, she should have cut his shit off.
Let's not talk about shit cut off.
That's what I mean, man.
Let's change the subject. Now you done went to shit cut off. Let's not talk about.
It should have been some Lorraine and the Bobby shit.
Yeah, see, you want to focus on shit cut off. Let's get back on some other shit. Next topic, man.
Real talk, good brother.
And who want to kill people now? All right, next topic is.
I'm back, man. Sprinkle ain't gonna do right until 9 o'clock, I think. So how do y'all feel about, before we go to the next topic, how do y'all feel about y'all wives or girlfriends having male friends? What? I get it. How do y'all feel about having male friends? Shit, while I'm there. Niggas be on slime ball shit like y'all.
We don't mess with married women. A true slime ball respects marriage. Yeah. That's part of the slime ball oath.
No married women. It ain't happening, bro.
Hey Kim, watch this. No BS. Joe from Houston. What do I do to married ladies on Instagram? Look at he gonna put it in the chat room. I don't mess with nothing married. I don't even want to look at you if you're married. I don't do that.
I don't mess with married women either.
We slime balls. We ain't creeps. Yeah, we slime balls. We are not creeps.
Right, but actually, so do the friends be friends that they have met throughout the marriage, or they were friends before they got married?
Shit, whenever.
You see what they say in the chat room, Kim?
Yeah, it could be whenever. It could be
a work husband. Yeah, it could be a work husband. Or
hell no, I don't play that shit.
A work husband.
Yeah, like a work husband.
I don't play that.
Yeah, work husband in my ass. That motherfucker got to pop up money for these bills.
Well, if you came in the relationship with a friend, a female friend, that's different. But ain't no, you meet some friends at work. No, that's not happening. No, I don't play that. No.
What happened to all this platonic shit y'all was just telling Big Illinois?
Nah,
what not to do.
Because if you were friends before we, got married, then okay, that's your friend. Ain't had nothing to do with that. That's how she can call you at a reasonable time. Respect, it's all about respect. But just to be, if you at work, like Anthony say, a motherfucking, what's that, a job husband or a job wife?
Work husband.
No.
Work husband.
You only got one. You got one.
Hey,
try to get another one. See what happens.
That work husband bring you your coffee just the way you like it. If you want a frappuccino or a little back of flacca whatever that shit they be giving from Starbucks.
You'll get a frappuccino, all right.
Look at that hypocrite, Hank.
Hypocrite like a motherfucker.
Cause when Big Illinois was just being a friend, everybody said he was wrong for being a slime ball. But now can't nobody wife having her work husband.
That's not the same thing, Brian. That's not the same thing.
A work husband is nothing more than a satellite guy. A satellite man is the dude hovering around your woman, hoping you fuck up. He ain't flirting. He just listening to problems.
He's a human vulture.
Yeah, he's a satellite. He's rotating around your woman 365 days a year, being her friend, hoping you fuck up.
Let one time they go to lunch and she give you tell you a problem that she having with you, and the nigga gonna be exposed like dog nuts. He gonna let her know exactly what he put on, bringing that flacka from Starbucks, sandwiches from Patillos, all that other shit. Yeah, but he already had it in his mind. He already had it.
No, but he played the listening game.
I agree on that one, Keith. He already had it planned, that's why.
But he was being the listening guy that y'all was telling us about.
Mm-hmm. No, that's totally different. Hey, Miss Unique said, sorry she can't have they can't be male friends. They can't be friends not after the marriage as well as neither one of them. I agree that she has a couple of work husbands. Oh wow. And Lisa Duke said no married men, no thanks. Hey.
Did he say damn?
Yeah, Lord, my trip to Jersey. I guess I can cancel that ride. Okay, people, thank y'all for chiming in on that topic, man. Once again, if y'all want to continue the conversation, give us a call or go in the chat room. But I want to talk about a topic that Lanu had brought up in our production meeting. And the question he had was, why are black men cowards? And how can we end this epidemic of cowardice? Brother New, can you expound on that for me, bro?
Oh yeah, man. I say that for the simple fact that what we see today here in society and community in the world, period, man. And what's going on is because our brothers are not stepping up being men. and want to take the easy way out of everything instead of getting involved, afraid to be arrested, afraid to go to jail, afraid to shit, even fucking die for something that they believe in. So that's why women don't respect us, the kids out here don't respect us, little brothers on the street don't respect us, because they know that shit, we don't have their back. And I say that with conviction. Men today need to step the fuck up, man. Excuse my language, kids listening. Hey, if you got a father, it's 3 P's a man's supposed to do.
Pussy, pay, and
provide, and protect. Profess their love, provide by taking care of them every day, no matter what, and protect by any means necessary. You ain't gonna let nothing happen to your family, especially the women and the kids out here, and to you. What you see out here, we got a lot of men wearing skirts. Got a lot of men out here wearing skirts, man, and want to hide behind different situations to camouflage or just hide from just showing their courage. A lot of these brothers need to just go to the wayside, man, and let real brothers that's out here step up. Stop complaining. Stop wanting to interfere with shit. If you ain't involved with nothing, man, shut the fuck up. If you afraid, shut your ass up and stand to the back. And just be a fucking coward and get what you're gonna get. But the brothers today need to step up, man. I watched this video where these fucking police hit this sister, man. A sister not supposed to be in a man's face anyway. I'm gonna put that out there. But regardless of the fact, you that much of a fucking coward and you want to show out for that Amorite. When I say Amorite, I mean the so-called white folks y'all call white. And you think that hitting a woman, throwing her, knocking her out, then the men standing on the side and filming. Somebody should have ran up and beat the shit out that motherfucker, man. See, that ain't nothing gonna change in the community until the men start stepping up, man. All this killing out here, all this taking the kids, children, all these men. Hey, there wouldn't be no need for no fucking child support if you just take care of your kids. If you lay down and made the kids, take care of your kids. Well, you wouldn't need no fucking child support. You wouldn't have to worry about the woman taking you to court. None of that shit. Take care of your kids.
Sure.
Yeah. They need to step up, man. I'm sick of this shit, man. You got these motherfuckers walking around here talking about call the police. What, motherfucker? You the police. You stand up and do some shit.
Hey, before y'all comment on that, Sister Irene says she don't see it at all. In her eyes, we are the strongest being on the earth. And Judge Joe from Houston, Chicago, said the brothers going to jail is part of the reason too. These youngsters are losing guidance, or it's guidance being lost to the younger generation. So yeah, man, it's we got a long way to go. Well, it's actually a long way to go when you don't know where you're going. And you don't know where you're going when you're lost. Hot damn, I like this.
Go on, big Illinois.
Yeah, you put that on the t-shirt.
I stole that from Google, man.
I'm about to say, if you put that shit on a t-shirt, you gonna go to jail.
You said on the bar. You put the bar. But no, man, but for real, though, I mean, I feel you, though. I understand this as far as what you're saying, man.
It's one thing that you have all these cats talk about what the fuck I'm doing with them when shit go down. You don't see none of these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, they talk a good game, man. Motherfuckers that talk a good game. And I tell brothers, learn law. Learn all that shit, man. I'm getting real tired of saying that shit, but I gotta keep saying it. Pick up a damn book, a dictionary, man. Get books, man. History books, law books. If you learn law, you will not be afraid of the shit out here that's going on, man.
Okay. And hey, Kim, Dre, y'all wanna expound on that?
No, I mean, I agree. I think that the men, it's time for the men to stand up. And like I said before, I think that it's going to be the women got to stand up too, because the women got to start letting men be men again. But the men got to be men in order for them to be a man. But they have to. I was thinking about that. I told men, you talked about this the other day, Anthony. I was like, in these neighborhoods, where the men at? Here it is, these people have worked years and years for they, to live in their neighborhoods, and these fucking young ass, nothing ass boys is terrorizing the neighborhood. I saw this video with these young girls at this nail shop. They beat the shit out of these two older ladies.
What?
Yeah. It was two young girls, because the older lady, the thing said that the ladies got in front of them, butting the line or something. But these young girls, 15, 16, beat the shit out of these women. They look like they was in their 30s or 40s or whatever.
Wow.
But it is, it's just like, this. Men have to stand up, women got to stand up. We all got to stand up.
Yeah, man. It's a long way to go, though, man. But we gotta do something soon, because these babies are dying. We gotta stop that, man. But HRap, you wanna expound on that?
Oh no, I mean, y'all pretty much said it. Y'all pretty much. I mean, it's tough, man. I mean, this is a problem that's old as all of us. And it's just one of those things that okay, I want to ask Anu a question. When you say cowards, what do you mean? Because I don't know if it's all the young brothers are cowards, or is it some bad things happening?
What you mean, cow? What you mean? What's the definition of cow?
I'm saying, but I don't know if that's all the young brothers. Is that all the young brothers, or is that just some isolated incidents?
I ain't saying all of y'all. I said brothers. I didn't put no. I put a specific on there. Brothers. You got motherfuckers selling out. You got motherfuckers who want to do shit for a salary, for a pension. You got motherfuckers who just want to be quiet. You got motherfuckers who, all that. People want to depend on like fucking politicians. What type of shit is that? You want a politician to talk to you, and you don't even know what to tell this motherfucker what to say and do. First of all, you ain't got no damn morals and values. You're not connected. You're not a community. So you're a coward. A coward is a coward. All of that, yeah, them motherfuckers cowards.
You know what? To bounce off of the what Kim was saying as far as the sisters need to step up. Now, the sisters have a lot to offer, and actually, this is something that HRap brought up as well. They got a lot to offer, but the question
question is, do they get blamed for far too many things because they are women, especially the black women? HRap, you want to expound on that now?
I was talking about the women in leadership throughout the United States of America, like Keisha Lansbottom. What's the lady named Lori Lightfoot? And Kamala Harris. It's like whatever they do, it's always not enough to me. You know, they could put out a fire. Motherfucker would be like, yeah, but you ain't put out all the fires. They could save a baby. It means like with the other baby cross town, that it's always something. And I don't see these other male politicians being held to these same standards. And like the lady who there, her name is Val V-A-L Deming. She is a very good candidate for vice president. But now we live in a world where law and order is quote unquote the order of the day. Everybody, hey, man, we got to have somebody get this shit in order. She used to be the chief of police, and she used to be manager of the city. And you know, Orlando, where she at, the people, brothers and sisters, actually like the police where she was at. But nobody wants to talk about that. They want to talk about, she used to be the police, why we gonna fuck with her? But if it was a man, people would be lining up behind him. So the question I ask is, what the hell, why is it always some super scrutiny when it's the sister? And like, no scrutiny well, actually it's when it's the sisters, because Elizabeth Warren lied and said she was part Indian, and they had to go back 5 generations to find it. So I guess technically she wasn't lying, but if you say you part Indian, don't be going back to the 1400s to find it. So, you know, I just want to know, you know, what's up with that.
Yeah, I think it's an easy thing to actually blame them for everything. You know, if you got like for instance the issue that we was having with the videos, for instance, and that's going to actually bring me to my next topic. Actually, like if you all on videos fighting and doing all this shit, or you in the videos always talking about if you're not doing this, if it ain't enough money and all this stuff. I mean, a lot of it is you gotta earn respect. I mean, we know what the demo is as far as a lot of them just doing that to make their money, just like the guys that's selling drugs, knowing that they probably can't even go to Walgreens to get a prescription. You know, we know that, but to the media or to the people that's watching it, they don't know that. But do the masses love a new called it yellow journalism? It's fake news, music, books, the conversations you see on YouTube, for instance, Candace Owens, Larry Elders, TV shows. Is that distorting people's way of life now? Especially since we have all this time at home, since a lot of people is either out of work or quarantined now that the cities is closing back up. Do you think that a lot of the stuff that's going on now is influencing people?
I think so. And it always has. A lot of times people take, people don't watch actual news. A lot of people, they get their news from Facebook. And that's the law. Whatever they see on Facebook or whatever somebody shares and stuff like that, without nobody doing the research anymore. So it's a quick thing to get somebody else's view and see what they say and wrong.
What you think, Drake?
I
man. I was thinking on them. Come back to you on that. Just get my thoughts in order. Brother New.
Yeah. I mean, music influences big kids out here. That's why they out here smoking all this shit. Then they'll go out and mimic it, trying to imitate falsehood and life together, killing each other, raping, kidnapping. Then you got the fake news on here all day talking about this shit out here and the murders in the community, which it might not be in the so-called black community. It's murdering is everywhere. But they're so-called blaming it on the black community because it creates news. It creates views. It creates numbers. You got this shit. That yellow journalism is in everything that's on radio, talk, radio, television, all that, man. It influences people because people are listening to it because they don't take the time out to research and do their own due diligence. The politicians giving you fake information, wrong information. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, it's evident.
You gotta put to the bullshit though, man, because you know they used to say that about us in our generation, the stuff we came up on, and the music and the lyrics and the video games and shit like that. I mean, it's just the same thing. It's all a cycle. It's just that we had elders.
Substance. We had substance and meaning behind it.
That kept us on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
That too. HRap, what you think, man?
I disagree with Dre, and I think it's the exact same thing. But partially I disagree with Dre. We had leadership. We had better leadership in our homes. That's the difference. You know, Big Illinois had Kim and Keith and Ma. None of that. You know, they not letting that madness go on in their crib. I had my mom. Hell, I had Big Illinois, Keith, and Ma, and other people throughout the community. I think we've become a nation of people who give a damn about what our kids are thinking and how, you know, no. When you're an adolescent, you don't have an opinion. You are going to do what we say, and you're going to learn these things. And if you don't, you're going to have problems with us. That has gone by the wayside. What I'm about to say is going to be extremely inflammatory, but it is exactly how I feel. The more we intermingle with other cultures and pick up their habits, the worse our kids are off. Worse off our kids are. You know, every culture has a way to rear their kids. We gotten away from the way we reared our kids. Do I think we need to beat our kids into submission? No, we don't. But there were certain standards set up. You know, that's why me and you and Big Illinois could listen to CMW. Because we knew that was just talk. These people, Dre, do you know I stopped going to my barbershop because, no BS, and I apologize to my man Twin, but my man Twin used to cut me up to the finest. But I stopped going to his barbershop because they was in there debating about, grown men were debating about if Rick Ross is really a drug dealer. We never thought Ice Cube and Scarface and them were drug dealers. And I think that's where I say, Dre, art is influencing our children. And even you said last week, when you were listening to certain music, you had a different perspective on life. You handled yourself differently. But I guarantee you, if we went up on Gray Street, you wouldn't have been saying that stuff, right or wrong. When your parents lived up on Grace, I bet you wouldn't have been saying that in front of Mr. and Mrs. Collier. Because it was a way to act. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why I posed the question. At some point, we are going to have to boycott urban radio because of my man Jungle Brother want to call in. I'm finna send him the number. 1 second, Jungle. But I think we have to boycott urban radio because, as Anu said, as he said, it was certain standards, but we've allowed those standards to relax, and that's why our children are out of control. There was a balance. You played a little X Clan, you played a little Isley Brothers, you played a little DB, whatever, the rest of New Edition after the two singers left. You played New Edition. You got Frankie Beverly. You
used to play Tevin Campbell.
Nah, you used to play Tevin Campbell to beat me at fucking Madden, motherfucker, to distract me in Madden. That's what you talk about, Tevin Campbell. Like, what the fuck going on? I lose at Madden when you play Tevin Campbell. Slick ass. You probably beat me out about $30 before playing Tevin Campbell, throwing me off. Bastard. But I think that's what it is. Because as much as we used to play rap, I can remember being in your crib, me, you, and Draz, and Kim would come in, why y'all always playing this bullshit? We like, damn, Kim, won't you start tripping? But we wouldn't dare say it. And at the end of the day, Kim is only a year older than me, but I respected Kim like she was 10 years older than me. I respected Anu like he was 10 years older than me. I respected Mark like he was 10 years older than me. Me and Kim are only a calendar year apart. But when Kim said something, I did it, and I wouldn't even consider talking back to Kim. That day me and you was fucking around with the Purple Rain, and your mom walked in, and we was fucking up the VCR. I wasn't sitting there like, she ain't gonna whoop my ass. I was scared she was gonna whoop my ass and send me home and call my mama and whoop my ass. That thing is dead. So that's what I think it is.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
I would, like I said, I wouldn't even, Kim a year older than me, and I've always known that. But if Kim said, Brian, do this, it was over. It was done. It wasn't no, you ain't older than me.
Who you think this one to?
Right.
They have to put you out the house like Uncle Willie used to.
Exactly.
But I feel you as far as the urban radio, and anybody that's talking about selling drugs or gang banging in the year 2020, them motherfuckers need to be put in a room and some gas turned on.
Now, actually, their parents should be.
Yeah.
I think it's their parents, and I can't get mad at Quasi because she messing up. That's your fault. I can't get mad at Zach because he messing up. That's your fault. You can't get mad at BJ. That's my fault.
Hey man, why you gotta put it like that, man? Now I feel bad.
But see, I think that's the problem. Like, again, Kim is only a year older than me. Her sons have never said anything that was close to disrespectful to me. I'm talking about not even in the same neighborhood as disrespectful. And that's because they was raised right.
The killer part be when we talk to them, we call them nephews.
Right.
Yes, sir.
No, I could have been like, go ahead on with that, Kim. But it was like it would have seemed wrong. It would have seemed wrong. My mama yelling out the window, Kim, I'm down here. Now I can stay out longer with somebody who only a year older than me.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
It ain't like my mama didn't know how old Kim was. It was just a hierarchy, and that dope from the 80s fucked us up. They put them guns and dope in our community, fucked us up. Because it destroyed a level of the hierarchy. Because for real, we supposed to be advisors right now.
Yeah, that whole, it wiped out like a whole generation. Like it just skipped a generation. We lost a generation to this.
Yes, I agree, Dre.
Yeah. But it ain't too late, y'all.
No, it ain't never too late.
Yeah, definitely not too late, man. But I see on Facebook and Instagram a lot of things like you have people from other races, like say Dre went to the store and the lady racially profiled him because he got an American Express card and he cussed her out. Somebody put it on video and posted, and the first thing that a white person or a Hispanic person say is, "Where's Black Lives Matter?" Toilet overflow, and then somebody fall and slip and bust their head. And where's Black Lives Matter? Do y'all think that is that just another way for them to say, "Look at these niggas"? Pretty much, man.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
think it is. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Black Lives Matter? Because you got no, go ahead. You got to understand, when they say Black Lives Matter, they know what that shit means. They know what you saying, that you disrespecting yourself and you calling yourself a subject, an inanimate object. So things that's happening out here is going to continue to happen to you. So that's why they continue to say Black Lives Matter, because they stealing your identity, your birthright, your bloodline, your land. So they want you to keep saying that shit. I told y'all, if we're going to say black, we're going to say that shit in our chambers, in our meetings, where ain't no other races involved. But when we out here on the street, you're going to say something different. Because they know pertaining to law, black means death. Black has no standing at law, so they going to continue to let you say that shit. And them 3 lesbian bitches that started that shit, y'all need to research that shit, man.
Yeah.
What they doing? They getting the heterosexual male out of the way.
Yeah. Because on their website, they don't mention anything.
Black Lives Matter.
They'll mention anything
Nothing about heterosexual.
families or anything.
None of that. All of them bitches are lesbians, man. They don't want no man. If a man is in that shit, that motherfucker is gay. Trust me, man. So the Black Lives Matter is the sister of the LBGQXYZ movement. Yeah, all right. Go on their website. Read that shit. And have you a dictionary when certain words in there gonna let you know that they're not talking about the heterosexual male.
And
they're not talking about straight people. They're talking about all homos, man.
And then if you look at it also, they coming up with the Black Lives Movement. They supposed to be for the Black Lives Movement, but it's like if you all this LGBTQ elemental P stuff is coming into play, these laws. That's, you know what I'm saying, laws, creeping up in with it. With the laws that need to change, ain't nothing happening.
Nothing, sis. I'm telling you. Nothing gonna happen with you calling yourself black. And these motherfuckers gonna, that's what I mean, yellow journalism, that's what I mean, the man needs to step up. That's what I mean. Motherfuckers don't want to step up and read, do shit, man. They just want to follow. And don't know what the hell they following. Them bitches leading you straight to hell. And anybody can come on here. If you feel, hey, come on here, comment, come on here live and talk about Black Lives Matter. I'll eat your ass up.
Come on here. That's the type of show we need. Come on here. Get your lawyers, get all of them. Come on here. Everybody talking about that June 7th, not buying black, all that, just buy black. Man, I saw motherfucking black people all this sharp. all this stores buying shit. I'm like, look at these motherfuckers.
And look, I ain't seen Beyonce sit else about. He on there about telling 56 and something to a damn battle. But what happened to you was the main one, June 97.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by yellow journalism, appease to their ignorance. That's what I mean. Then they get politicians, they get your so-called stars and prominent that you watch on TV all the time. They try to get you to buy in all that shit. Pretty soon, I'm telling y'all what, they're gonna be like, take the vaccination. Vaccination is good. We can go back to our regular life. Watch what I did.
Ass is good.
All on TV, you got homos, man, and our kids watching this shit thinking that's normal, man. That shit ain't normal, man. Just like murder and death kill ain't normal in your community, in your neighborhood. Ain't none of that normal. I want them to get on here. I want them to comment. I want them to come on this motherfucker. Man, we gonna wrap this up. HRap, you or Dre, y'all got something else to say about that topic?
Nah, I'm good, man. I mean,
brother new killed it for me, man.
That's what we're gonna start doing. Come on and challenge the new segment. all you dominant, all you motherfuckers who in that all that shit.
Say all that shit, huh?
He said all that shit. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for checking in on us, showing the light, commenting in the chat room. Hopefully we have some people start calling in to challenge anew. You know what? If you got a recipe for cooking fish or something, man, touch it. I'm just joking. That shit. Yeah. Hey, I got a grill. Hey, every time I got some nice ass fish tacos, I cook them bitches up in the plate. Yeah. Boys be fire. Boys be fire. But yeah, well, thank y'all for chiming in on another episode of the Backyard Podcast. Kim, you got anything to say?
I enjoyed tonight as always. Everybody have a blessed and safe week. Do something nice for yourself and someone else. Enjoy your week. And stay cool, because we're going to be in nothing but 90s. So everybody stay cool and safe. Hydrated.
Brother Drake?
I concur with Tim. First and foremost, if you're in the Chicagoland area, yeah, I just keep thinking of the Stevie Wonder album, you know, Hotter Than July. And yeah, it's hot in the motherfucker out here, even now. Love and peace to everybody, man. Oh yeah, that's classic. That's classic.
I'm gonna listen to that right now. Hotter Than July.
Me and D Gray wrote that shit, man.
Right? After I finished listening to mixtape volume 2, hey man, I'm gonna release my mixtape, man, and I'm gonna call it "You Mind the Bitch." Kentucky. Yeah, I'm crazy, man. Oh man, we gonna get on some NWA Ice Cube type shit. Brother HRap, brother New, any parting shots, man? I want to apologize to the family, man, for being late. But yeah, it was an excellent show, man. And the people out there, man, just read, pick up books, man, for the kids. Stop buying books for the young kids, man. Let's start training our young kids, our posterity.
Yeah.
Because these kids today, man, we can reach them, but they're going to go back to their same old ways when they start listening to their music and smoking that crack, that lace weed, that all that bull crap, inhaling that joint bull crap that they buying from these so-called Arabs on the corners. I wish they'd have burnt down all that shit. And check on your loved ones, your elders, always. And like I said, if you got any comment, anything, if you want to get on here and talk to me, write it down, and make sure you have facts and proof. Because I'm going to tear that shit up. I'm going to dissect that shit. You can send that out. Send that out to everybody. One love. I say one love because we're supposed to be one family. That's why I say one love. And start learning nationality. Start learning that law, history, and timeline goes together. I keep telling y'all that. A lot of shit out here that's happening with these constables on patrol. When I say that, I call them those are so-called cops. Pigs. You learn law and stop being afraid. Man, step up. One love.
One. And before I give my parting shot, brother HRap, who is here, take it away, brother.
I was just tuning in tomorrow night. DJ Knox filling in for Mooka Dean. I'm 99% sure Theory and Culture will be back tomorrow. Friday you got music as well. I'm not sure if DJ Rocker or Knox. Saturday morning, Lisa Duke, DJ Purplicious, myself. Saturday evening, and then we're gonna hit the reset button Monday. Number one, Chief Rocker Jersey Vine, and continue to support the network. Tell a friend and tell a friend, and we're gonna get it in. Thanks for tuning in. See y'all in 168 hours.
Hey, you forgot your show in End of the Bench.
Oh no,
Right, brother.
Yeah. Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday afternoon, DJ Knox, and then myself, Tuesday evening. End of the Bench podcast. I'm gonna have some special guests. Next Tuesday, as far as I know, I have a special guest. He hasn't totally confirmed, but former NBA star Randy Livingston, and I'm working on Terry Cummins shortly thereafter.
What's up, man? Heard, man.
Yes, sir. Chicago Finance.
Hey, Terry Cummins went to Westinghouse, right?
He went to Carver. He went to DePaul, though.
Oh, okay. All right, man. That's what's up, man. You got big things. That's what's up. Big things happening, man.
Well, Terry just said he was interested. Randy said Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good stuff, bro.
Thanks, brothers.
But yeah, but once again, man, I want to thank the brothers and the sisters for being on the Backyard Podcast. Once again, I'll be Big Illinois 73. I'm working on maybe doing a little spin-off show of the Backyard. I don't know which day I'm going to do it, but me and HRap setting up the groundwork. We'll let y'all know about that. Once again, for Sister Kim, Brother Dre, Brother Anu, Brother HRap, Brother Big Illinois. I want to leave y'all with something, man. It's 3 words that every once in a while you need to pick up a phone and call somebody and just tell them you love them, man.
Yes, sir, brother.
All right.
Hey, man, I love y'all, man.
We love you too.
And ain't-
Illinois.
You all right, man.
Love you, brother.
Even though my brother fired me from the end of the bitch show, man, for my school page, man. But man,
You lucky we ain't press
love
charges.
y'all. But one love, man. Check y'all out next week. Once again, hit the like button, subscribe, download. It's a podcast, so you can listen to it later. Peace.
All right.
One love.
All right. Hold on, just a second. I ain't in the shit.